Now they say Iran must be bombed. But let's ask, who's actually saying that? Primarily a leader of Israel that declares he must destroy the world's biggest threats to peace. Now, this is the man who turned a 10 by 25-mile patch of desert with over 2 million inhabitants into an unlivable wasteland, making 1.6 million people homeless, killing tens of thousands of children, and now they've turned the bombs toward Iran, a country that had been in dialogue with our nation, canceled, and then was now in mid-dialogue with our current president. But here we are, no vote, no debate, and now no choice. Iran's regime, yes, the leadership is awful and a reactionary group, but the majority of Iranians do not support it. It's shown that. They have marched against it, risked death for freedom. But if American bombs start falling from Israeli rockets, and if civilians start dying while sleeping in their homes, what will happen to the regime's opposition then? Who in that nation will embrace us then? Now, who is the biggest threat to peace? Because here's the thing. The more civilians who die or made homeless at Israel's hands, the more enemies they will create. Every 10-year-old boy weeping over the blood-soaked body of his mother or father or sister becomes another 20-year-old nihilistic psychopath with a bomb strapped to his chest on his way to the bus stop. And our recent history teaches us clearly how many bombs were dropped onto Cambodia in 1970 to create the teenage war machine created by Pol Pot in 1975. How much support to anti-Russian terrorists in Afghanistan did we underwrite in the 1980s for them to become anti-American terrorists on 9/11? How much destruction of Iraq society in 2004 did it take to create ISIS in 2013? You see, we're not stopping terror. We're manufacturing it. We're not making the world safer. We're just making it angrier. This is exactly why America used to follow a different path. For well over a century, we stood for neutrality and constitutional limits of making war. We stayed out of foreign entanglements, not because we were weak, because we were strong in our convictions and understood the cost of permanent war. But the moment we abandon that tradition, the wars become endless, and the regrets even deeper, and the divisions even wider.